Hey guys, today I'm going to be making a video about these 3 iPods I picked up for $20, and we'll see if we can get them to work. This one I've been charging, and you can see it had a broken screen, and I easily just opened it with my fingers earlier because it's not even like clipped together. I guess when I clipped it back, oh, there we go. So we're already into this one. So I'll set that aside for now. I believe it's just a normal 5th gen. And this we have is a 5th gen 80 gigabyte, which when I charge it up, works fine. At first the click wheel seems a little wonky, but it just needs a nice polish and it'll be good. I also got this iPod Touch 2nd gen, which so far is pretty unresponsive, and I really don't care about another iPod Touch. I already have enough of those. So, with this iPod, let's replace the screen. I have a screen from a 6th gen classic, and I don't know if it works or not, but I think it does, so we can try that out and see. First, we can remove the hard drive. And I think this is a pretty early 5th gen, because look at that hard drive connector. Like, it's the same zero insertion force, but it has a different locking mechanism on it that I've never seen before. You can also see that somebody broke off the tab on here and they lost screws, which is why it was so easy to open. So we'll only need to remove a few screws. I'll just throw in there, I guess, because it's sitting there, so why not? This little tab the screws in is just busted right off, which isn't a good thing. Well, other than this crack and the busted off piece, the shell's in pretty good condition. Now let's see if we can replace the screen, because I don't know if they're compatible or if the other one even works at all. Well, that's pretty rough. No wonder it doesn't work. Obviously dropped or smashed. Here's my other screen. First, we'll see if it's even the same size. Okay, yeah, I think it's the exact same screen, just with a different connector. Now I'll just get that button out of the way. Can't seem to get the connector in. Should fit. Let's have a look. Maybe they're different. They appear to be the same. I must just not be lining it up right. That's strange that it won't go back in. Will this one fit in easily? Yeah. I don't know, maybe this one is a little bit thicker. So the screens don't fit, and I also realized that I don't know how I didn't notice before. Whoever opened this before, it just busted off the top of the frame. So currently, I don't have a screen that'll work with this iPod. And, oh, there's the other one. So, I don't know, maybe I can open up this one and steal parts from it. So I had to open this iPod up off camera because you know how hard they are to open. And I don't know if you can see, but one of these tabs I accidentally just bent right up. So I decided with this, I'm gonna reassemble all the parts from this into the white shell and use my, if I can find it, not there. Where did I put it? There it is. My not broken frame from this 5th gen. And the difference I was talking about with the hard drives, you can see here. So look at this connector. And then this one. So they're completely different. I think that one's much older. That's disconnected now. This was my new replacement one. Well, not new anymore, but I think for now I'm just going to leave it in here. And now this all has to be unscrewed. So I'll just put all the screws back in the back case. Now I remember I couldn't use them all. And I don't remember where I put the other ones, so I think I'll just mix and match. Oh, no, screw in there. Okay, now all of the screws are out. We can disconnect the screen. And take this board off. So this frame we don't need, but this one we do. So I have to take this black click wheel off and replace it with this white one. So I'll have to pop this board off. Do these boards screw on or just... Okay, I think they're glued. Okay, now it's coming. Nerve-wracking. There we go. It's off. Ease the click wheel out. Okay, I need some rubbing alcohol to get that off. Try to slide a pick under there to loosen it up. Get in from that corner. And now it's out. So this board, I think it's good. I'll set it off to the side. Actually, no, I will use this board so that it still knows that it's a white iPod. Because this is the black iPod board. So I didn't even need to take this click wheel off. I guess I can just put that back on. I want to have a quick look at the boards and see. So this one says it was made in 2005. And this one also does. So now I'll just put this board onto the new frame. Well, the not wrecked frame. How does this line up? I think that's right. Don't know. I can't remember where that grounding tab goes, so I think I'll just, or does it go between the board? I'm not sure. Well, let's start adding stuff and see if we can get it to work. I'll add my hard drive that I know is good. My phone stopped recording, but all I did was get the screen and the hard drive on. So now we can connect up a battery. How does this even all join up again? The battery connects to there. Don't want to lose all these screws I put in here. Okay. Plug it into some firewire and see what we get. Wrong way. Doesn't sound like it's doing anything. I'll just take this apart now because I don't like the way this is all stuck together. I'll just put this together briefly. This little grounding tab is now stuck out there. Now we're good. I'll just put 2 screws in so that it doesn't all come apart. There, now it's together enough. Just want to make sure the screen is connected good. Now we can connect up the hard drive. We have 2 more screws in here that I'll just dump into there. Oh, this is the wrong shell. Guess I'll dump all the screws into there. Oh, not that one. Now we can connect this battery up. Okay. Hear the hard drive going. So far, nothing on the screen. Oh, I'm getting white. I gotta try something quick. Take this out. Connect up the clicker and headphone jack. See if we get any clicking. There. That was awfully hard to connect. Now I'll plug it back in again. Well, I'll plug it into my computer and see what happens. Maybe this board is just no good, and I'll have to replace it with the black board. Oh, this battery also feels really swollen. I just realized. Probably shouldn't be squishing it like that. There we go. That was awfully hard. Now I'll just slide it in here. Don't feel like putting in a center button or anything because I'm just going to be taking it apart again. Now let's try plugging it into FireWire to see what we get. Sounded like it might have already been doing something just on the battery power. Okay, now we get an Apple logo. So the other board must have been bad. I was looking for all my other screws and I couldn't find them, but I guess, well, that happened. This iPod turned on. And the clicker doesn't seem to work. Are all my songs showing up? Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, let's see if we hear any audio out of it, because maybe it's just that whole assembly isn't actually plugged in right. Let's just shuffle. Well, we're not getting anything. Oh, the connector is kind of wrecked. Being used so many times. There we go. They fixed it. Just pushed it back together. These connectors on iPod boards are not very reliable. I can say that for sure. So you want to limit the amount of times you use them. Nothing. Well, I guess we have to replace that now. I'll just plug this back where it goes. Unplug the hard drive just because. Now let's see if we can actually take off the battery without ruining everything underneath. Oh, I did it. I didn't even wreck the cable. That's a first. And then watch, I'll just wreck it taking this piece of tape off. I need a metal tool to get this off. Now I am worried about wrecking the cable. Okay. Should be able just to do the rest by hand. Very carefully. There. Oh, I guess I didn't disconnect that from the board yet. Okay, now we can just take this out. And it seems like it's all broken, which isn't a surprise. I feel like this whole iPod was just dropped and repaired really terribly. Yeah, look at that. That's just a mess. There. Oh, nope. Okay, we're off. Oh, it's just that grounding and I just ripped it off. So I did good with that part, but then the grounding tab is stuck on so good. I just wreck it. But I guess this whole thing was wrecked anyways, so it's not a big deal. Time to change it out for this one. I personally like attaching batteries like this better because they're not stuck to the back. You don't have to worry about them. So you just put them like this and you never stick them to the back. And I still have to do this. So before I put it all together, I'll have to remember that. But we don't even know if it will play any audio yet. So I'll get the headphone jack, plug it in. Well, we still have video, which is a good thing. There we go, we got a clicker. Audio works. I did not expect to do that well. And the battery holds charge, which is a good plus. You can disconnect that battery, take off the hard drive, disconnect this bit, set that off to the side, and nope, none of that's screwed in. Should I put the silver one in? No, I'll put the white one in. I don't know if I'm going to be selling this iPod or keeping it or what. I think I'll probably be selling it. Because I already have another white iPod right here. Because this one used to be a black iPod with this really nasty front, which was part of my first video where I tried to polish it and had no good results because all the anti-scratch coating is just gone. Because I think somebody put like some kind of liquid screen protector on at one time. Somebody made a poor choice. Okay, now we can reattach this. But the only downside to this case is that it's missing that little tab. I think I'll make do without it. Now I can reassemble it all. We'll have one more functioning iPod than we started with. So either this is going to be a really long video or I'm going to edit it down. Because we're only on one of 3. But we also do already know that one iPod works, so. Well, I didn't originally know if it worked until I had to let it charge on FireWire for a really long time. And it was already formatted, so I couldn't tell when any of the music was last played. What's this? Screw hole spot. Oh no, I thought maybe it was too wrecked. And the final screw. Make sure everything clicks good. Yeah, the only bad thing about this board is that the button clicks are kind of worn out. When this board, they all click good. And it's the select button and the fast forward, because those are the ones that are obviously used the most. So now we can put this, I think it's the right, yeah, that's the right back case back on. Connect that up. Put the hard drive on. Now, what was it on? No, there. See if I can find all the parts that stop it from getting jostled around. Well, that should be able to go together when I put the back case on. But first, give it a quick test, just on battery power, see how it does. That doesn't seem right. Let's just restart it. What did I do wrong? Hard drive must not be connected properly. And just leave these stupid things off for now. There we go. We'll see about playing some music. This time I'll be sure to turn it down first. Okay. Works good. Now I'll take the battery out, try to deal with putting these stupid things back on. Now, just to be sure, oh, gotta change that. Well, okay, how's that look? Yeah, I'd say it's in there good. Oh, some gross stuff on the click wheel. That'll come off. One final test before it goes back together. Wow, this has been recording for a long time. Okay, if the clicker works, I'd say the rest works. And now I can't get this together due to those stupid parts. So. Well, that's no good. It's bulging out, but I guess I'll just leave it how it is for now, and I can plug it into charge. Also, I probably should have left this touch to charge. I'll unplug this from my computer, plug it into the wall, plug my touch in. Actually, I'll plug it into my bigger charging brick, one of these iPad ones, instead of just the small, normal one. Now this one, I think I'm just gonna open it up for the fun of it to see what we have inside one of these big ones. Who knows, maybe it had a bad repair job that I need to fix something on. Yep. It already looks like it did. We had the same issue where somebody just busted the piece off to open it and the battery was replaced. Hard drive is pretty big. Wow. That's massive. Look at that double platter disc. Don't want to mess up those rubber things. Those are a nightmare to get back in. But I will get a Q-tip to clean out the little crud bits. I thought it would just be easier to do it while I have this open rather than doing it after I close everything up. Oh, there's lots of crud and dirt in here. Gross. I feel like I keep putting my head in the way of the camera. I'll have to check that out. There, that seems to be a lot better. Now, I think everything can be reconnected. Well, just battery, it's all I disconnected. Oh, I can't just push it in like I usually do. I need to get some tweezers to pull it out. But whenever I pull it out, I've just wrecked the connector before. So I don't like actually disconnecting these. There. Because I think it was on my 5th gen board that I put into the white iPod. I just pulled the whole connector off. Did I even get it connected? Yes, I did. The hard drive isn't making nice noises. That's not good. What happened with this? Guess I can disconnect it. There. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if this hard drive just died. But I've been having that issue. I had that issue with the last iPod too. And all I did was just reconnect stuff and then it was good to go. I can't seem to get this cable in here because of this foam thing in the way. There. Now that's good. Try to put the battery in again. The most nerve-wracking part, getting that connector up. Try turning it on again. I'm gonna plug it in this time. Just searching. That's not good. Maybe if I connect it up to my laptop, I can see what's going on. Maybe it needs to be restored for some reason. Put it into... Oh no, I'll put it in disk mode. Just trying to... Oh no, this is disk mode. Now it's telling me I have a very low battery. What's up with this thing? It's being weird. Did my battery come disconnected or something? I shouldn't have opened this up. Take that out. Now, try to reconnect it. Just making the same sound. No way the drive got wrecked. Well, apparently the 80 gigabyte drive for this iPod just failed when I was messing around with it. So now I have a 30 gigabyte drive that came out of this one. And this one has the drive that came out of this one. So now I have 2 working iPods out of the 3, which is better than the one, which stopped working for a while. And now is only 30 gigabytes instead of 80. But in another video, I'll probably end up eye-flashing it, because, listen to this, you can hear the 30 gigabyte drive just flopping around in there. And I've never actually eye-flashed an iPod before, so I think that would be fun to do. And I'll also probably do a video of just restoring the outside of them, because this video is just getting way too long. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.